Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name's Carmen. Today we've got a reading for you about somebody who thought they could keep this little plan or these actions of theirs secret. They didn't want anybody to know what they were really up to, but something has made it more difficult for them to keep things hidden away. And now whoever was playing these tricks or telling these lies, they're exposed and they have to deal with, like, how do I answer these questions or what do I say? Let's come spirit with a little bit of wind time. And I hope you're having a wonderful day. If you're interested in a personal reading, my email address is in the description box below. And we're going to start with the Poe Tarot. I don't read these in the reverse, just so you know. All right, what else do we have? So we have two major players here. We've got the Magician and the Hierophant. The Magician is the person who is fighting things or is trying to make it seem like things are not what they really are. But the Raven, sitting lonely on the placid bust, spoke only that one word, as if his soul in that one word he did outpour. So trying to make it seem like everything's been worked out. There's nothing to see here. I told you what's going on. Trying to get someone to go away, basically. 5 of Candles, which would be the 5 of Wands. We tremble with the violence of the conflict within us, of the definite with the indefinite, of the substance with the shadow. But if the contest have proceeded thus far, it is the shadow which prevails. We struggle in vain. Remember, we already have seen the Devil. That's why this is connected, right? This is the same energy. This is somebody who has had that battle within and they have chosen the shadow side. They have chosen the more, selfish or low vibrational path. And they are up against a Hierophant. Hello, Alicia. Hello, Atala. How are we doing today? The Hierophant is a person of morals. Lord, help my poor soul. And the 9 of Candles, which is the 9 of Wands. I stand amid the roar of a surf-tormented shore, and I hold within my hand grains of the golden sand. This is somebody who wants to make the right decisions for not just their own gain, but for others, right? This is somebody who's compassionate. So it feels like they have kind of defended themselves or even picked a battle with the Magician. And the Knight of Wells or the Knight of Cups. As a thing of art, nothing could be more admirable than the painting itself, but it could have been neither the execution of the work nor the immortal beauty of the countenance, which had so suddenly and so vehemently moved me. Some things cannot be figured out unless you have all of the information. And it looks to me like this Magician had done their best to make sure that no one could see the entire painting, right? No one could see the entire puzzle. But there is, in fact, somebody who has figured them out. 3 of Wells or the 3 of Cups. Hear the sledges with the bells, silver bells. What a world of merriment their melody foretells. There's going to be, okay, I don't really ever use this, but I think the term would be clarion call. I don't know. Please tell me if I'm wrong. But I feel like it's a notification that's like, it's going to be all right. There's somebody here who has figured something out and they feel like they want to kind of celebrate the fact that things are going to be improved or are going to be better, but they can't quite do that yet. They can't quite make that announcement yet. Are you cold? I'm cold. Why is it so cold? All right, this is the classic Lenormand. Let's see what else we've got for you. We have mice, number 23. And the clover, number 2. So this magician has hidden some sort of loss or theft. They could be the person who has suffered the loss and they're a little bit too proud. They don't want people to know what's going on. But I think for probably the majority of you, this is somebody who has done something to cause the loss and they don't want people to realize that they're taking things they shouldn't or that they broke something that wasn't theirs. This is like a, don't call me out. Don't figure out what I did, please. This is the Egyptian tarot. What else do we have? Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, that loss. Page of Cups. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Seven of Wands in the reverse. This is definitely something that has to do with money. There's gains and losses, like back and forth, like a ping pong ball. Like, I'm going to do what I can to, you know, make it difficult for you to be able to afford, you know, what you normally would. I don't know if this is like, I told you all you couldn't get bonuses this year because we didn't hit the target. And then you find out that this person manipulated the numbers because they just didn't want to pay out the bonuses to their employees. But this is like multiple people who are like, hey, what's going on here? This is different. This isn't how it's supposed to be. You want to tell me what's going on? Because this looks like something that I'm mad about. So I do feel like the magician is called out by the Hierophant. They're like, I don't like this. This doesn't look right to me. This looks like it's a problem. So could you explain to me why you're not paying me the money that you owe me? Because I'm pretty sure we reached that milestone. We hit what we needed to, 4 of Wands. So give me that bonus. I want it, and I want it now. It's my best Veruca salt. It's probably not my best, actually. Page of Wands, clarifying the 3 of Cups or 3 of Wells. Okay. I feel like at a party or a celebration, there is an announcement made to make this magician look bad. Like, you're here, you think you're having a great time, you know, maybe it's their birthday or something, and then somebody gets up, grabs the microphone, yeah, happy birthday. So just wanted to make sure everybody knew. Have you heard yet what they did, what they were lying about? Oh, cool. I brought receipts, but here's what they lied about. They lied about something pertaining to money. They lied about something that kind of makes them look like a thief. Yep. King of Swords in the reverse. Big old liar. So they get called out, I feel like, in a very public way. Or like, I don't care who's listening, you know, let the office door remain open. They all want to hear. They all want to know what your answer is. So there's support here for this Hierophant. Other people agree with this Hierophant. They are asking for the truth in a way that makes it clear that they kind of already know what the truth is. Four of Swords, Knight of Wands, 7 of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, we know what you did, and we're going to do something about it. You may think that we're not going to, but we're going to put you on blast. We're going to tell the whole high school what you did. Hello, Anthony. Hello, Nathaniel. Hello, Rachel. How we doing? So nothing like a little bit of, public addressing of air or public airing of problems, concerns, issues. What was that? It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia episode. I'll never remember it, you guys. This is the Signs of the Times. Hello, Doris. How are you doing? Recycle. Number 21, recover. Number 18, palm and destiny. So this magician thought they could get away with this or thought things were going well, but the universe isn't really a fan of how they're trying to do this. Those bonuses were supposed to be reaching those employees because they did hit that target or they did, exceed the quota, whatever it is. So there's some sort of evidence or proof basically saying, I know you don't really want to do what you're supposed to, but because this Hierophant is focused on doing the right thing, or perhaps they're standing up for themselves and, their coworkers, they're like, no, we're going to wait until you make this right. This is the Tarot of the Nile. What else do we have? Fool in the reverse. Knight of Cups in the reverse. This is somebody who is prone to being a little bit argumentative, quick to make decisions, quick to assume that people will believe what they say. So this is somebody who eventually looks kind of foolish in front of a large group of people because they were not willing to approach things in an honest way. And that lie or those lies get exposed. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, another reference to a loss. So this magician is taking a loss because they took something that wasn't theirs. Page of Cups, and that gets offered to somebody else. Knight of Wands. This feels like somebody younger, but also it's kind of making me think of The Sword and the Stone. Is that about King Arthur, I believe? I think. And we have the Magician, right? So that works. But this is somebody who is kind of being knocked off their square, told, nah, you know what? You got that promotion by lying on your resume, so we're actually going to have to undo that and boot you. And there's somebody else that's going to come in and do that job because they actually do have those credentials that we need. It's like, no, it's not going to work out. Sorry. Or, no, we actually calculated our numbers and found out that we did hit that bonus number. So unless you pay us what you told us you would, we're going to sue you. Okay. Make good on your promises, right? If there's somebody here who's like, no, I'm going to hold you to account. You're going to have to do something here. King of Wands in the reverse, Ace of Wands in the reverse. So whatever this trick was, this magician was trying to pull off, hiding some money or telling people they didn't earn promotion, it's not going to work out. We got the facts right here. What else do we have? 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. 6 of Swords in the reverse. 8 of Wands. Knight of Swords and Temperance. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles is in the reverse again. You took something, it wasn't yours. You thought you could make it work, but then you started realizing things were probably going to change. And then 8 of Wands, something happens very quickly. 8 of Wands can be about communication, but it can also be about something happening very quickly. And we've also had a couple of Knight of Wands, plus the Knight of Swords, which is fast-moving energy. This is truth that moves quickly, and then a response to that truth that responds quickly, and it restores balance. Temperance is the opposite of Devil. Well, so is Strength, right? But this is saying we're restoring this the way it should be, seeing, you know, what needs to be, I don't know, however it would be fair. That's how it needs to be, because this magician was making it unfair. Four of Pentacles, Nine of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, I think they're going to have to give up. They kept trying to find a way to lie, or they kept trying to like hide what was going on, or hide, you know, the money they took from somebody, but they're not going to be able to keep fighting this. It's going to be set back the way it's supposed to be, or they're going to have to return, you know, whatever they stole. Probably some really cool albums, right? Art. Fingerboards. This is the Earth and Bone Oracle. Let's see what else we've got for you. Did I say hello to Khalil? What else do we have? Number 30, prudence, self-awareness, honesty. I said home. Integrity, perceptiveness, and clear-mindedness. And the Rider, movement, quick decisions, progress, and excitement. So this Hierophant is somebody who waits for the right moment to address this loss or this decision that doesn't really make a lot of sense, and says, you know, here's what we know, here's what we think should happen. Hello, Jess, how are you doing? What else do we have? Flow, number 21, recovery, moving on, and finding peace. This aligns quite nicely with that Temperance card, balancing things back out, right? And prosperity, number 17, wealth, contentment, success, achievements, and abundance. So taking quick action to make sure that that bonus is actually yours, not willing to just kind of like accept that somebody's trying to pull a fast one on you. You're like, no, I'm going to stop you right there. It's like if you're at the register and you brought a coupon and you get the same like meal or coffee or whatever it is every day. So you know that price. And when they add the coupon, it's somehow still the same price, i.e. they did not add your coupon. And you're like, I'm going to stop you right there. I'm going to need you to actually use that coupon that I brought in. You know, trying to be precise here. And that's my money. This is the Rider-Waite. What else do we have? 10 of Cups, 2 of Swords, Five of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, this is like, no, I'm not going to let you mess with that because that impacts my ability to pay my bills. Or I'm not going to let you, you know, misquote the situation because I know that I did a good job. So this is pushback on the Magician. Like, no, we're not gonna let that happen. If this Magician were a dog, they would have one of those collars that zaps them if they go over the, you know, electric fence line. Like, nah, it's not. You can try it. It's not going to be very fun for you. Hello, Renee. How are you doing? Hello, Angel. How's your day? Since you said Chica, I feel like I should ask you, is it Anhen? Here's Temperance again, almost right underneath the other Temperance. One card before. Yeah, this is restoration of how things should be. These people hit their bonus, so they're going to get paid that bonus because somebody's like, here's the proof. I did all the calculations. I'm going to go ahead and give you the benefit of the doubt and assume that maybe you just didn't do the math right. Because I'm sure you wouldn't do that on purpose, right? Because here's how your math is. Yeah, but this is how it should be. Thank you. Having worked in sales, I can tell you that the best approach, if you are in sales, is to get real good at calculating your own commission. Period. Oh, trust him. 3 of Swords in the reverse, 9 of Pentacles in the reverse, and the 6 of Cups in the reverse. Our Magician is ignoring the signs, not wanting to admit that these are probably going to, these actions or these decisions are going to result in not so great consequences for them. But they were not able to change their behavior before those consequences became a reality. 8 of Wands in the reverse. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, trying to create a diversion or an obstacle so that people don't see what's really going on, trying to make it so that this Magician seems, like too busy. I can't deal with that. But this Magician knew what they were doing all along. Three of Pentacles in the reverse, 5 of Wands in the reverse, 10 of Swords. And Strength. The Magician feels like they have support. The Magician feels like they have people that would back them up. But this is going to, over time, erode and crumble. And whoever originally supported the Magician or felt like they were buddies or, I'm sure they did calculate that commission rate correctly. People are going to start being impacted and seeing that this Magician is taking from them or lying to them. And they're going to be like, well, I'm not going to lie for you. You lied to me. Hello, Bradley. How are you doing? So they're losing friends or they're losing people that they can rely on. And it effectively cuts this person right where they feel the most confident, which is whatever their bragging rights are, whatever they feel like they're super talented at. No, not really, because you have eroded whatever this is that you've been working on. This is the Kipper. What else do we have? Hello, Captain. How are you doing? Bad health. Journey. Courtship in the reverse. So there's going to be some issues, like I was saying, kind of like erosion of the support, right? Friends that they have. So we've got bad health, and I do feel like this could be about the Magician being, maybe not feeling 100%. But I also feel like this is more so the further this Magician tries to go, the fewer people want to be, sitting right next to them. So we've got courtship in the reverse. This could be somebody who ends up getting divorced, but I feel like this is more so who wants to be seen with you, who wants to do business with you, who wants to sit at the lunch table with you. This Magician doesn't have a lot of people that want to be seen with them. This is the Gilded Reverie. What else do we have? Oops. The Clover, number 2. The Cross, number 36. And the Tower. So this Hierophant got friends. This Hierophant's in a crew. Like, check it out. Here's how I know who this is. It's very similar. A Hierophant card doesn't usually have a large cross on it, but I know that this is talking about the Hierophant and that this person has luck on their side, but they have people that are willing to work with them. So gonna call out this magician, let them know we know that you took our bonus. We're not willing to let you, get away with that. So what do you guys say about that? There was this bully that lived across the street from me when I was in like elementary and middle school. And he used to pick on my brother. And I didn't care for that. Did I pick on my brother? Hell yeah, I did. We got into arguments all the time. But you don't mess with my brother. That's my brother. And this bully just felt like nobody would ever stand up to him. And I definitely was younger. I was definitely shorter. But I was like, hey, leave my brother alone. I'll make you cry. I know exactly how to. It's all about the eye contact. If you know how to look crazy, bring it on. But this is somebody who's like, no. I know this person's wearing a mask and nobody is like calling them out on it. Nobody has really assessed, all of the data and really figured out, hey, I really do think you need to pay me that bonus. But I'm ready to take the mask off and tell you what I really think because I have the information to back it up. And I know that you've been taking a little bit off the top, right? I know that you've been taking money out of people's pockets. Hello, Darth. How are you doing? Thank you. Hello, Diane. Is it Diane? I think that says Diane. How are you doing? We've got, I took one too many. The clouds and the dog. There's a hidden loyalty here. I feel like the magician felt like they had the loyalties they needed to be, safe in taking people's bonuses or whatever this is. But the reality is this Hierophant has never been the type to brag about what kind of alliances they have or who their friends are. Because really, if the coolest thing you got going on in your life is who you met, you got some work to do. This is somebody who's like, no, I don't need to tell you who my friends are. You'll find out. Not gonna like it, but you'll find out. Did I not use this yet? Okay. Situations deck. Let's see what else we've got for you. Alien, which is the telepathy card, dreams, songs, verge. I do think I put this in the confession. Or was that the last one? Because the truth is coming out. It could come out in a courtroom. So this Hierophant is somebody who acted on their ability to use discernment or intuition to understand a situation. They feel like once all the information is presented to this magician, they'll have no other choice but to say, okay, you got me. That's true. That's what happened. But they want this to happen in a way where there are consequences. We want you to pay that money back. We want you to admit that you lied to your company and said that they didn't get those bonuses. Make it right. And then we have commitment. Archangel Michael. Access granted. Yeah, this could mean that in order for things to be less awful in terms of karma for this magician, that they have to pave the way for change so that you know, it actually happens, right? You have to be the one to communicate an apology. You can't just like type it up for your secretary to read. Mistakes were made and your pay was miscalculated. I'm super sorry. We hired a new person in HR or accounting, whatever. No, magician, you did it. You know, he did it. You get up there, you tell people that you messed up, and you would like to have the opportunity to earn their trust back. Otherwise, I think there are going to be some people that decide to leave because they can't trust you. This is the Wild Reflections Tarot. What else do we have? Three of Wands and the Two of Cups in the reverse. So this magician is starting to see people back away from their lunch table. I don't want to be friends with you. I don't want to be seen with you. I don't trust you. I heard what you did. We have the Empress and the King of Swords in the reverse. Instead of being helpful or, you know, approaching your responsibility with a sense of honor, you have been lying and, you know, pretending and playing tricks in order to make everything better for yourself and not let these other people get what they deserve. Four of Wands in the reverse. So this is an opportunity for change. I do feel like this magician is going to have to, you know, pay the piper, I guess would be the appropriate maxim? Is that a maxim? No? Saying. We're going to go saying. What else do we have? Eight of Swords, Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, Seven of Pentacles. So you're stuck. There's really no changes that you can seek at this point. There's no way you can get out of this. You're going to have to correct things. This has been a loss for other people, and now it's going to be a loss for you because it wasn't supposed to be for you anyways. Seven of Pentacles makes me feel like there's equal shares for people, right? This is supposed to be for you all. Damn it. So we've got the Four of Cups in the reverse, the Sun, and the Eight of Cups in the reverse. Yeah. Because we had someone willing to look into the information and actually, like, you know, take a flashlight, be able to keep track of what was going on. Maybe screenshots were important or forwarding emails. This was something that could have gone unnoticed. This was something that could have been, you know, successful for this magician if the Hierophant hadn't been willing to say, you know what, let's collect the information. Let's see what actually happened here because something doesn't smell right. Queen of Pentacles. The Star and the Fool in the reverse. Again, this magician is looking foolish publicly because they tried to cover up whatever they were doing, or they tried to make it seem like they were doing things the right way. But the truth is they were hiding what they were doing. They were hiding the mechanisms. They were hiding the math, whatever it was. They didn't want to be honest about it. And somebody else comes along and they're like, hey guys, look what I found in the trash. Is this important? It looks like somebody did something that they shouldn't have. And I would have got away with it too if it wasn't for you meddling Hierophant. This is the Cats Rule the Earth. So will things be made fair? It kind of feels like it. Got the Hermit. This is our Hierophant energy, the person who was looking for that information, was willing to, you know, say what was not being said. this person was acting in a way that was selfish or, you know, dishonest. Seven of Swords in the reverse, but now we know the truth. Now we're going to make sure everybody knows what the truth is. I do feel like this is going to make somebody happy that is now going to be able to be, I don't know, maybe now they're going to be the comptroller, you know, maybe now they're going to have control over the books. But it feels to me like this magician was manipulating the money, so now they're not going to be in control of the money anymore. Too bad. Queen of Swords. 10 of Wands. Yeah, this is like, look, if you can't handle doing the math, then you don't get to be the person that handles the money. If you're going to play Scrabble with somebody and you know you're really bad at math, then you should probably ask somebody else to do it, right? Because you have to like keep score. This was somebody who was probably purposefully being wrong with regards to their addition, subtraction, all that stuff. But this Queen of Swords is somebody who has that integrity as well as that expertise. And I feel like this Queen of Swords is somebody that is taking over for the magician. You didn't do it right. You were trying to be sneaky. So this Queen of Swords is going to be in charge now. Nine of Swords in the reverse. It did require some intervention or someone else to kind of say, hey, I feel like there's an issue here. Five of Cups in the reverse, Temperance. Because if we don't fix it now, there's going to be bigger issues down the line. You're going to try to do this again the next time that I should be paid a bonus, right? So we're going to call it out right now and make sure that how you tabulate this or how you add it up is legit. Otherwise, you could have some serious issues, right? Hello, Market Truth. How are you doing? Ten of Pentacles. There's that money. Whatever this is that was stolen or this thing that is valuable, this magician has had to give it back. Now it's the responsibility of the Queen of Swords, right? The magician's rival, if you will, has basically put their foot down and fought for whatever this is. We're gonna need those bonuses that you owe us. Come on now. This is the What's the News? Evidence, lipstick evidence, technically, but I think this is about caught cheating. This person thought they could get away with however they were fudging the numbers. Nope, I don't think so. And there's someone in particular that had insight. I know that they had access to this, or I know that they were changing the commission reports. So someone may need to go check that out. That's our key controller card. Graduation day. So this was an important event. Leveling up, lessons learned, acquired wisdom. Remember, we had that Four of Wands. We did get to that quota, or we did achieve what it was that you asked us to do. Hello, Joseph. It's funny you say that. I've definitely been the type to hide money from myself. One day on my birthday, I randomly found $400 that I'd hidden. It was a nice birthday. Brick wall, defense mechanism, guarded and hard to reach. Now I can't invite any of you over because you're just gonna be looking for cash in all the weird places. Like, did you check the couch yet? She's in the kitchen. No cash? Okay. We've got brick wall, defense mechanism, guarded, hard to reach, and then black sheep. So this magician individual is somebody who is definitely hard to read, and I feel like they misguide people a lot. They do like to do the unexpected. They're not going to be predictable. They're not going to follow all your rules. Too bad. So there's a repossession happening. default on payments. You were supposed to pay those bonuses and you didn't. Hello, Archetype. Hello, Drew. How we doing? Yeah. Give it back, Magician. That ain't yours. We're going to go with the Gypsy Oracle to finish this one off. What'll be the outcome here for this Magician? Got Thief in the reverse. They are not able to complete this theft. They don't get to keep whatever it was that they were trying to keep. And with Sweetheart in the reverse, their reputation is tanked. They are no longer taken seriously or seen as respectable or honorable. Surprise in the reverse. They know they're going to get caught. At least at this point, they do. Initially, they didn't think they would. They are going through a lot of regret. They feel like they don't have any friends left now. And that loyalties have switched over to the Hierophant. All right, that's enough for me. The loyalties switch over to the Hierophant, and we also end with somebody potentially going to jail. Shouldn't have taken somebody else's money. So, all right. Thank you for the likes and subscribes. I love you all. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you on the next reading. Doodles.